There we go. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This is my friend Cathy. We are taping this in front of El Papagayo when the sun in our eyes. So yes, you have sunglasses on.
Yes.
Now this is where I interview people that have an interesting story. You don't think you do, but you do. The people that are living a whole food, plant-based life and have amazing results. We're going to keep these shorts around 7 minutes, and I'm going to publish them every Wednesday. The purpose of this is to show people how it works, and we're just ordinary people. All right, how long have you been whole food, plant-based?
Since 2017.
All right. And now I know this part because I asked you before, what caused you to go plant-based?
Well, I was on a keto diet,
Yes.
and I developed colitis.
I was going to say, how did the keto diet work? But
Not
you
so
developed-
well.
Yes.
Yeah, not so
Okay.
well.
We have a daughter that's interested in the keto diet. Yeah. All right.
Give
What
her
else?
my story.
Yes, your story. Go ahead. Thank
No.
you. Thank you for interrupting me.
No,
Thank
I
you.
said, tell her my story.
Oh, no.
Then she
Oh, I
wouldn't
thought you
wanna
were
do
saying
it.
it was your story. Go
No.
ahead. No, I'm hard of hearing. Go ahead.
Well,
And you got colitis.
and I got colitis, and so I was diagnosed, and I was told that I had to be on steroids the rest of my life. And I didn't exactly like that idea.
You were a nurse, right?
I was a nurse.
So you had some familiarity with this.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know, when they tell you that what you have and that you're going to have to be on steroid, you kind of get caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
And so I did. I took it for 4 weeks. It worked great, eliminated all my symptoms. But the 5th week, I was right back to where I started. And so I went back to the doctor, and he said, well, you know, that we'll have to start a different one.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you know, I don't want to be on steroids my whole life. How about diet? Should I be doing something else, eating something different? He said, Cathy, it has nothing to do with diet.
Oh, no food related at all.
No, and I kept saying, are you sure? And he got kind of angry at me and said, Cathy, it has nothing to do with diet. And just then, I thought, you know what, I'm going to look into this. I think it does, because I had been on the keto diet, and I thought, you know, I think it had something to do with it. So I went online, and I did my research, and I just happened to get a hold of Dr. Popper, who was talking on...
Dr. Pam Popper.
Uh-huh. And she was, that very day that I turned it on, she was talking about colitis. And that she had patients that were in remission. You do, you know, have it forever.
Yeah.
But she said, I have patients that have been in remission for 10 years. And so I emailed her. It was on Saturday. Within an hour, she emailed me back. On Monday, I had an appointment. I started her plan of whole food, and within a week I was much better.
In a week?
And within 2 weeks I was fine.
Isn't that amazing?
No symptoms.
So you're not taking steroids then?
I'm off steroids. Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So have you seen any other benefits other than, and that's a major one of course, but have you seen any other benefits?
Well, I lost 10 pounds.
Okay.
So I figured that was a big benefit.
Yeah,
but
it's not bad.
not being on steroids the rest of my life was
Yeah,
the
I know.
biggest
That's
one.
overriding. Do you miss any of the foods that you used to eat? Be honest.
Well, I loved sweets,
Yes, me too.
and I love salty chips.
Yeah.
But you know, I eat lots of nice banana and ice cream.
Yes, yeah.
That satisfies my sweet tooth.
Yes.
And I make my own chips with corn tortillas.
Yes.
And
I
with,
do too.
With the salsa, you don't miss the salt so much.
Yeah. Have you tried the potassium salt, the new salt? Have you tried that?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
Well, once you're off of it,
Oh yes. Once you're off of sodium.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I found that too. Yes.
I did get it, but other than well, I don't miss it anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't really take it.
So have you ever been tempted to go back?
Not to go back. There's been times when I've been in situations that I've been tempted.
Socially?
Yes.
Yeah.
To try something looks delicious.
Here, try this little bit of yak fat.
I made it for you. Yes.
This is for you, yes.
But because I know what's the repercussions of it, I
Yeah.
just
You don't do it,
No, I
yeah.
don't do it. So.
All right, if you could make one suggestion to someone that's either on the diet and struggling or thinking about going on, it's lifestyle, not diet, I should say that. Well, what would you be? What would you give them? What would it be?
I think I would tell them that the first month or two is the hardest.
Yeah, good advice.
But once you get through that and your body acclimates and your taste buds change, then it's a
smooth
piece of
sailing,
cake.
isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I mean, that's good.
And I enjoy eating vegetables, and they taste great to me now.
I know, which reminds me, I meant to bring this up earlier, but I met her at a potluck, and it was during Halloween, I guess, and she came as a piece of kale. So for a while before I could remember her name, I would
She
call
just
her
calls
the kale
me
lady.
Kale.
No, the kale lady. All right. Well, thank you very much. This is short. Again, I forgot to bring my timer, but I don't think this was a long one. So I will see you guys next week.
Bye.